Adnan, Chetan, Jigar, Jiku, Ajit, Samad, Jarat, Anu, Akil, Mohammed Faisal, Prakash, Mohsin, Mafi, Priti, Priya, Ajit, Tushar, Ubaid, Jiku, Sir Wasim, Sir Irfan, Sayyid, Vishnu, Kam, Mohammed, Vandana, Vel Kumar, Ali Raza, Edwin, Chandra, Mohan, Imran, Sir Arfat, Deepak, Adnan, Ajay, Batul, Ibrahim, Murli, Rizwan, Sachin, Sujit, Pompne, Riya, Sayyid, Faisal, Harun, Khan. Hi guys, in this video I'm going to share you 20 tips to help you to become certified PMP. The purpose of this video is to make sure that you understand each and every nuances, what to expect in the PMP exam, how things will be, etc., that is related to PMP. So watch this video till end, share it with somebody whom you think for them this video will be important or critical. So this is going to be a interesting video. I will try to make it like 30 to 40 minutes, but let's start this thing and let's see how we can get this thing done. Okay, now this video is based on my 70 tips and tricks that I made a small booklet. And if you watch this video till end, I'm gonna share the link to you for this for free. So that is 70 tips and tricks. I'm gonna share 2021 out of that, but there's an entire booklet for everybody who will watch it till the end. I'm gonna share that booklet with you. Okay, let's talk about PMP exam and few of the basic concepts that we need to understand about the PMP exam. The thing is, PMP exam is not based on PMBOK. That is a first and a most important thing. Most of the time that people think that PMP exam is based on PMBOK. That is not at all. PMI has said it so many times that PMP exam is not based on PMBOK. It is based on exam content outline. As we know that many now PMBOK 8 is coming and many people feel that okay, now the exam is gonna change or not, right? Let me make it again for you. PMP exam is not going to change, which means the context here is very clear that PMP exam is not based on PMBOK, so PMBOK 8 or 7, there is no change whatsoever in the exam in 2025. If there is any change in the exam in 2028, I will be sharing it with you. So that is the first thing. PMP exam is based on PMP exam content outline, which you can download it. I'll put it in the link. Just put in the comments. I'll share it with you. Exam content outline. It is not based on PMBOK. Okay. Now let's come about the second thing. So what material we need to study and how to go into that. Since it is based on exam content outline, and if you even open it, if I go it, like I can open it PMP ECO. Okay, PMP ECO, if I open it, exam content outline, right? You can just get this thing, open it, and you can download that document, right? You can just download that document. So PMI is sharing that exam content outline with you guys, so you can look at that. I have already downloaded it. Now exam content outline, if you directly study it, it will not make sense to you whatsoever. In order to understand, there needs to be a content. There are various ways you can get the content. You can get a course from Udemy. There are multiple courses on Udemy, like Joseph Philip course is good, Andy Ramdale course is good, David McCallum course is good, Sabri course is good. These are the courses that you can actually look at the Udemy if you want to take training. Like I would say almost zero cost. It is $10 if you actually go to Udemy and look into that. What will be the cost of that? Just check their tutorials like this is Andy Ramdale, this is Joseph, this is David McCallum. Just see who work for you, whose voice you like. You can see you can get $19 or almost free into that content. Or you can actually read books. Exam is not based on PMBOK, so I have written this book, My Pathway to PMP. You can read this book. This has all the content you need. Or pathway. If you want to read PMBOK, then PMBOK plus process guide plus agile guide You can read if you want to read, like less than 1 or 2% prefer to read the book. So if you like to read the book, and now I'm talking to those people who love to read the book, this book is like the best thing you can get. It is $19, and you can buy it Amazon or where. $19, yeah, hard copy. $19 at Amazon, you can buy it, and that can work for you. That will be easiest thing for you. Otherwise, Andy Ramdayal book is a good book. You can also buy that on uh, Amazon. Okay, Andrew's book is good. Then Head First book, that is very good. Andy Crow book is very good. These are 5 books that you can look into that for PMP exam, and they will be very critical for you. They can help you into that way. So you can look the content, which book you prefer, and that book will be important for you, and you can look into that. Okay. So content, I am talking about the content where I need to learn. Then if if you prefer to learn videos and you want to watch free videos, just go to YouTube. Where is YouTube? Just go to YouTube, go to my YouTube channel. Okay, I don't think so anyone else has done this, so I cannot share it. Just go to the popular one. Okay, you go to the my popular one video. This video, it has 6 lakhs 66,000 views. Okay, this is an entire PMP course. This is my entire pathway to PMP series. It put it this way. Or you can actually go to the playlist, and in playlist I have this pathway to PMP series, right? And this mastery series is a summary of PMPs, and this pathway to PMP is the entire this one. The 13 video, all free, everything 58 minute, 1 hour, 1 hour 15 minute, 1.5 hour, 127. All these videos is the entire updated PMP material. Okay, so I would recommend you, if you want to do PMP at yourself, uh, get 35 videos, buy the book, and get this free Udemy thing. It will work for you. Okay, this is the content. Or what does PMI recommend? Let's see, what does PMI recommend. If we go to that, what does PMI recommend? PMI actually recommend getting a training. This is on PMI website. Getting a training from authorized instructor like me. I'm a PMI official trainer, so you can join our programs, and in our programs you can take that training into that. So PMI ATP training, whichever works for you, you can join it. In this video, I don't want to make it marketing video, so I'm not saying you to join my program, but we do conduct our program every month, and you can look into that. If you like the program, just ping me. I shared my number here. I'll send you a demo video, previous videos. If you like the content, I'll share it with you. You can look into that, and you can work into that way. So PMI ATP trainings. Otherwise, there are other also good ATP trainers. EDU HubSpot is a good options. Varun Anand is a good trainer, I would recommend. Or there are other trainers also that you can look into that. Whatever works for you. What do you prefer? It is your way. Okay, this is to get the content, get the material from PMI. Because when you get the PMI ATP material, PMI actually shared the official training material. For example, since I am PMI ATP, this is ATP guides. This, like for example, this is the agile slide deck from PMI. Okay, this slide deck, these questions. Then I'll come to that also. Where is slide deck? Agile. This is given. This is from PMI, as you can see, PMI official training material. So if you join an ATP training course, you will get these slides also, and the official material and things of those nature. This will cover your content of PMP. Okay, so we discussed PMP, we discussed exam content outline and the content that you can do. Next thing is question answers. Let me make it very bluntly clear to everybody. No matter from where you take the training, no matter how good you prepare, unless you can solve the question better. Like today, I had a discussion with at least 10 different people saying this thing, that we have 15 years experience, 8 years experience, 6 years experience, all those things. Yes, all those things they have, and they are saying that PMP will be easy for us. No, it's not. It's not. PMP is not going to be easy for you. Let me make it very clear for you. PMP exam is not from software industry. PMP exam is not from civil engineering. PMP exam is not from any of those domains. PMP exam is based on PMP official content, and no matter you are a civil engineering working for 30 years or 10 years or 20 years, whatever is your story, PMP exam does not come from that. Okay, PMP exam comes from the official PMI content. So even if you have taken the, even if you have 30 years experience, it does not make any difference. This is very interesting thing about the PMP exam. You may have 50 years of experience or whatever. Whatever, I don't care about that. You cannot pass the exam in this way. You cannot pass, none of the person can pass the exam in this way. You need to understand how to solve question answers, and then solving question answers consist of three parts. Solving question answers consist of solving question answers consist of three part. You need to know the content which we discussed above. You need to know, have a practice how to solve question answers, and then you need to have practice on time management. Content, practice, time management. Okay, so content, when I say content, you don't need to remember it. You need to know the flow. Like what is step one, step two, step three. For that, I have written a small booklet, like that gives you the flow, this PMP booklet, okay, which you can buy in e-copy for the like cost of a coffee, $10, or you can buy the hard copy from Amazon also. This gives you the flow, or make mind maps. Both mind maps also help into this way. You need to know the flow of process, how each thing happens. What is the thing that you need to do when a new stakeholder comes? Like put in the chat box. Why don't you put in the chat box? If a new stakeholder comes, what will you do? If a new risk is identified, what will you do? If this thing happen, what will you do? If this thing happen, what will you do? This is the knowing the flow of the content. And knowing the flow of the content is very, very critical for your PMP exam. Knowing the flow of the content is extremely important for your PMP exam. Once you know the flow of the PMP exam, that's how you can understand that thing. The second thing, even if you know the flow of PMP exam, okay, I know what is a flow of PMP exam. I know how to understand the content. I know what to know about the PMP exam. That's perfectly fine. Okay, I need to have a practice on solving question answers. Now, practice mean mocks. Practice mean mocks. You need to have question answer on where you can solve this question answer, you can learn from it, and you can become the master of it. Now, when I talks about mocks, you can buy my simulator. If you are not in my program, if you are in my program, everything we offered it in the program. You can buy my simulator, right? And in the simulator you have more than 5,000 plus questions, like something like that. I never counted it, but yeah, it will be more than that. Some 5,000 plus questions will be there in the simulator. You can buy my simulator, or you can buy study hall. Study hall, I will still say it's in beta stage. I'll still say the study hall is more in a beta stage, but still it's a good simulator. It does reflect the difficulty of the exam. It does reflect how the exam will be there. So it does reflect that. Or you can buy EDU HubSpot mocks. EDU HubSpot, they have like I guess 4 180 mocks. They are good mocks, and then some topics mocks. So that's a good mocks to go for that. Or PMP Prepcast. A PMP Prepcast is one of the good tool they are out, and they are the good tools. This like my simulator is $150. Okay, study hall. How much is study hall? I can actually check study hall there. Study hall $49 for 1 quarter essential. The entire one, I guess, is $79, but this is for a quarter. Okay, like after 3 months, you are done with that. EDU HubSpot. If I go to the EDU HubSpot website, mhm, how to check? Maybe you can tap their team. I know they had that simulator that you can check. Okay, but it is more than $150. It is like 130, $100 plus. That's for sure. Okay, what about the PMP Prepcast? PMP Prepcast used to be the $139. Now we can see how much is it is right now. The PMP exam simulator. Okay, $149. 30% off, that keeps on happening, but it is $149 right now. Okay, so we get $149 that. Or if you want to do PMP at small price, if you want to do that, I would recommend Udemy mocks. Like there are some Udemy mocks that I highly recommend. One is Wagday Azam mocks. It is good. Then there is 3D Pro mocks. Okay, let me show you that also. Let's go to Udemy PMP mocks. Okay, Yasin mocks are also good. I like those mocks. Ray mocks, okay. Not a fan that much, but not bad mocks. Still good mocks. You are getting $17. So yeah, you get good. And then Tia mocks, I don't think so. There will be. They are not this one. 3D Broy mocks, I like it. Andy Ramjan mocks simulator that you can buy on website is also good. Not this one. I don't like this one, but the other simulator that he offer on his website, that is like, I guess, 45 or $49. I'll check in front of you. That's actually a good simulator, right? Or this mock. This is a must to have mock. Like I can recommend on Udemy, get 3D Broy mock. Okay, get Yasin mock and Wagday mock. Wagday mock, you can message me. He's a good friend of mine. I can actually, his mocks are not ranked that much, but I have heard a great feedback about his. He has 6 mocks of 180, something like that. So I can send it to you, and in that mock there are like 2 3 mocks, very good, very relevant to exam. I can share it to you. He's a good friend of mine also, so you can buy like for $100 you can get Wagday mocks, Stadium mock, Yasin, like for $50 to $60. Keep looking at Udemy does have offers also, $11, $11.5 or something like that. Yet you can always get some offer there that can actually help you in your preparations, right? So these are the mocks you need to do. Then there are of course the free mocks. I put a lot of content there. Right. I put a lot of free content there on YouTube, so you can use that. I can show you that also, and not just me. Many people have put it actually here. If I talk about mine, every Thursday I do coaching call. Okay, so if you go to live, you will see I did coaching call on Monday. Then on Thursday we have a coaching call. But the interesting thing here is this. If I go to popular, okay, so you can see here, where is that? Here, the summary of PMP is very important. I'll explain that in a minute. This, this in 180 mocks, you can have it here. This is the complete 180 mocks. So question answers I'm solving it that you can have. Or Andy Ramdale does coaching call every week. David McCallum, he has these question answers that are very uh, important. You can look into that, like kind of a good mocks there, right? So you can, if I put it in the coaching call, or like let's say question answers, free question answers, which you can do. You can have my 180 question answers on YouTube plus weekly coaching call I do. This is on Amir Ali YouTube channel. Then David McCallum has a lot of free question answers, 200 agile plus I guess bunch of other 200 question. He does not do any live coaching call, but recorded material is there. Then Andy Ramdayal did 200 question series, right? Andy Ramdayal, and he does weekly coaching call. You can look into that. Then EDU HubSpot, Varun Anand did 180 question answers. Then I guess 100 agile questions. Plus they do weekly coaching call. Nit Paul Ray, his questions are actually very good. He does he put question answer. You can look into that. Anyone else does? I don't think so. Anyone else does? If you know anyone who also does question answer and whose questions are relevant, do tell me. I would love to know. I always like to know the content of other people. Try to learn from them. I never believe I'm so big that I will be. I cannot learn from them. Every person who ever put the content, I would. I guess I am the first one who is there learning from them. You may consider it a bad thing, but for me, I need to continuously learn from the giants. Everyone is a giant here to how to do that. Okay. 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 I only drink this essential water. This is alkaline water, and I do recommend like alkaline water is good for your health. Okay. Coming back to the point. So I have given you a lot of content that you can actually prepare PMP with zero cost almost. Okay. PMP with zero cost. So question answers are there, but time management, I have a important thing about time management. Whichever the mocks you are doing, whichever the simulator you are doing, do question answer on that simulator where you cannot stop the timer. Like the timer is running. For example, if I showed you my simulator, I'm not sure I will be able to open on iPad or not. Was wearing glasses. So let's say if you go to the my mocks, this is my simulator. Let's open any stakeholder. There are people, process, 180. All mocks are there for you. But let's say I open this mocks. One of the interesting part, and I put it there. If the timer is running, let's say the timer is running, I cannot stop the timer. I cannot stop the timer. I specifically put that, and many students, many time they complain, sir, please reduce this. I don't do that. When you are doing question answer, especially 180 question answer, one of the most important thing is you need to build stamina. You need to build a momentum where you can actually sit there and which you can work into that way. If you keep on getting the breaks in the question, if you keep on getting break in the question, you cannot solve the questions. It is straightforward putting in the context. It is very important that you do not cannot actually stop. Okay, you cannot stop the timer. If you stop the timer, like you will never have the stamina to sit for 4 hours. This is a very critical thing that I want to share with you, that you must have that stamina. If the stamina is not there, yeah, guys, you cannot sit for that. How you can sit without without the stamina, right? Does that make sense to you or not? Stamina is very critical, right? Stamina is very critical, and you only get stamina when you are studying there, when you are sitting there, things of those nature. Okay, so this is very critical for you. Stamina has to be there. Now now coming to the problem of solving question answers and learning. So attend the coaching call, join the program where you can have a community there that can support you on daily basis. Having a community that is supporting you on daily basis, that really help us to work into that way, right? That will really help you to look into that, and that actually gets you into the best possible way, right? That actually support you, that support you how to study, what not to study, what are the things, etc., etc., right? So that can help you clearing the PMP exam. Now, being said that, whenever you are solving question, some tips and tricks does help out. So that's why I made that tip and trick video, tip and trick, entire video series, which I'm gonna link it in the end. And I have made a small booklet for those people who watch this video, who had watched it till the end, right? Now message me that I stayed till the end. I will send you that PMP booklet, that not PMP booklet, tip and trick um, booklet, the tips and tricks series. It has 70 tips and tricks, and it will help you a lot. Okay, I hope today video was helpful to you, and if you have any follow-up question, feel free to ask me. Thank you very much. I loved spending time with you, and I'm trying to make daily video on one or two topics to give you some insight. Whenever I have time, I will do that. Thank you very much. See you there. Bye bye.
I would have not been able to clear the exam if Amir Ali would have not been there. I would have not been.
I did not believe that I will be able to clear my PMP within a month.
I don't know what to say actually, like I'm kind of like really
And I
tempted.
got my results and I was above target in all 3 categories.
Wow.